Hello, Stickosaurus here, and today we're going to start on King Clover from JAKQ. This helmet, I really like the design of this. I like the design of all the JAKQ ones. It's cool, but I don't know, something about the clover and the weird green. It just works for me. I think I printed these a little small. I'm not sure. I mean, I can get it to fit with my glasses on. So I got some helmets that are normal size. I can't fit with my glasses on. So, I don't know. It's hard to tell, but. Yeah, this is from 3D Command Center. I had him commissioned to do the whole team, and he didn't disappoint me. I believe you can buy him off him if you're interested. He has the whole team for sale. Just message him. Uh, this is a fairly simple helmet. These all are. You just have to drill out the holes, which is going to be a nightmare. And then I think it's just green and white, so it should be pretty simple. These older helmets have weird chins, like they're really shallow, which, I don't know, make it feel weird. Feel like my chin's gonna pop out and it's gonna get stuck and it's gonna break my jaw, but that's perfectly normal fear. Okay, so we're gonna get some spot putty. I might drill them out first. I don't know. Might spot putty, might drill out the holes first. I don't know. Maybe prime it so I can draw lines on it to put the holes in. I don't know. We'll see what I decide. But let's get to it.
Not looking bad. Definitely need another coat of putty, of course. So we're gonna do that, sand it, and then I think we're gonna drill the holes after we prime it again. Then I can put dots on it and be able to see it. So that's the plan. And then I think after we put dots on it and get the holes drilled out, maybe just a light sand on it, and then a coat of primer, and we should be good to go. I'm hoping. There's not a lot to these helmets. There's a couple areas around the clovers on the side that I need to touch up, I'm thinking. But other than that, really cool. Like I said, might be a little small, but we're gonna roll with it. Time to drill the holes out. I'm gonna do that before we finish all the touch-ups we need to do. Let's see, there's one here we gotta do too. But let's see what we can do. Here's the reference I'm gonna be using. Gonna try not to get super close to the edge because there's not really any holes where the white is. I wish I would have recognized that on my other two I drilled out already, but it's okay. We will carry on. And this one doesn't look too bad. Again, it's just random. It's just random. So I'm just gonna put dots and we'll drill them out and hope it turns out. As well, JAKQ Diamond, yes, and Heart Queen are drilled out and they got some paint on them already. And this worked pretty well. You can see through them. The inside's not the best, but I don't know. If they were fiberglass, wouldn't even be a problem. You would drill right through because there's infill and all that. It just kind of splinters. And I tried putting tape underneath it to stop it from doing that like you would with wood, but it's just not adequate enough. No big deal. I guess we could put like resin on the inside, but that's a whole thing. And it's not bad. It's not bad. You just gotta take your time, that's all. Don't push. Let the drill do the work. So I'm just gonna get dots on here and we'll start drilling. Then after that I will wet sand with 250. Rest of the spot putty stuff, maybe put a little here. And wet sand, and we'll about time to move on to paint. That took a lot longer than I thought, so I'm gonna have to get to drilling it later, but I think it's okay. I kind of lost the plot near the end there, but I think that's the point, right? So we'll see. This might be too many holes. I don't know. I think these are just bigger, but this helmet's on the smaller side, so I didn't want to make them too big. We'll see. We'll figure it out. No big deal, but we'll get back to it. Realized I didn't hit record when I started this, but it's not going so hot. I mean, we're getting holes in it, obviously, but up here, it just started chewing up some of the spot putty we did. So we're going to have to go back and fill this, sand it, drill these holes back out. They'll all be drilled, so it shouldn't really cause any problems after we get it. I'm just trying really hard not to rip up anymore, but it's not working so hot. It seems odd up here. I don't know what happened. But you just gotta take your time. If you push, then it breaks the other side. And you get all these jaggies, and they're hard to cut. So I mean, that's how long one hole takes. Most places. Some places there's like no infill. Because I do the gyroid, so you know it's in between the S-looking things, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. I would say we're getting there, but I feel like we barely even started, so it's probably gonna take me. I'll probably get top part done today, and then I'll just do the other stuff as I go. So little update on King here. So this turned into a mess. As you can see, had a lot of blowout, lost a lot of our putty and all that. I think that's because probably this layer was under extruded a little bit, and you can see it's all kind of lines up with the same layer. That's why we do this. We did this now and not after we had everything wet sanded and ready to go. What we're going to do is put just some filler primer. Some spot putty over this, filler primer, you know, sand it down, get it back being smooth, and we should be good to go. It's really sharp in there, like where that layer blew out. I have to take a heat gun to it. Not sure. I took some 60 grit to the front. Yeah, that's a mess. There's gotta be a better way. I've tried soldering iron, I've tried drilling it. Other than printing it, I don't know what's the best. But yeah, we might have to take a heat gun and just get all these little pieces pushed down and smooth. So that's where we're at. I'll put spot putty on here. Then we'll sand, and we should be good to go. If we have to we'll have to re-drill some of them after we put the spot putty on, but that's not a big deal because there's already holes. So you can just kind of line it up. In some spots, like where it blew out, maybe we won't drill. I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look great. It doesn't look bad. But let's get to it. Trying to decide how to do this. The other ones I did, I'm pretty sure we did black and then we did the white. So I think we're going to carry on with that trend and do black, mask off where we want. We'll probably do around the K, the clovers, and of course around the visor area. Should be okay, easy to mask, I think. I don't know, it's really thin around the visor area, so we'll see. I'm not sure, but we'll get paint on it first and then we'll decide. And we'll just do some black lines where the split is in the back. So that's the plan. We're just moving on with this thing. I hope the visor area turns out okay. The black paint should be able to settle some, how can I say this, questions I have about it. So we'll check it out. Not overly confident with this paint mask job. What a stupid thing to mask. I hope we got enough white masked off so it looks okay. If not, probably gonna have a pain. Try and get this looking okay. This just looks terrible, but we're gonna proceed because I'm over it. This is for me. It is what it is. So I'm going to go with the ugly green. This is Hunter Green, semi-gloss. kind of like that ugly 70s green, which suits this perfectly. I was thinking about going like the brighter Gokai green, like when they use it in Gokaiser, like I said before, but the other ones are pretty authentic, so we're just gonna go for what I think looks best. We'll use this for Bioman as well once we get there one day. It's gonna be a while. I don't even have them commissioned to be modeled yet, so we'll see. I feel like there's another helmet. I think Go Ranger green might be as well. Mito Ranger, I think that's green. Mito's green. Doesn't matter. We're gonna put this ugly thing on it, and hopefully it looks okay. I mean, it's gonna be ugly because of the color, but we'll see. And if it's all good, then maybe we can get it clear coated next weekend and finished. Here we go. All right, we're gonna put the pinstripe on. I'm just gonna do around the clovers and the K. That should be good, and then we'll move on to the clear coat. Cleared up here, looking good as this thing's gonna look after all the damage we had on this area. I couldn't really expect much more, so we are just going to put the magnets and elastic in and call it a day. So let's do that, then we'll get to the spin around. Okay, that is Clover King done. This is 4 out of 5 JAKQ helmets finished. This was honestly, I think, the second one I started, and it took the longest because of all the issues we had with the visor area. I think in the long run, it turned out okay. There's no holes here where we filled, but it doesn't really affect, I think, how it looks or how you see. It could have been better. Like I said, starting these, had no idea I was getting into, drilling out all these holes. We've developed a technique that you'll see in my Denzi Red video that I think we finally got a handle on how to do this, which kind of sucks because it's at the end. I don't really know any more stun helmets that we have to do. Maybe some more Q Rangers. But that's in the future. I mean, leading up now, as we start getting more into the pre-zoo seasons, that we don't have done, which we started Dynaman and 5-Man last week. We don't need stunt visors anymore. So it's kind of a bummer to have this at the end, but we got it in our pocket. And I think that's what's important. Ace is coming. He has one more color of paint to put on, and detail line's clear. So once they're all done, maybe we'll do a big shot of all of them together, because I think they work really well together. Ace sticks out, but in a good way. But as for this helmet, I think with all the issues we had, we pulled it together rather well. I mean, you saw the whole journey, you saw what it looked like, and I think this is passable. Is it the absolute best? No, it's not. We probably should have reprinted it and used a new technique on the visor, but we pulled through. We definitely pulled through. And I'm happy to add this one to my collection. We even did the ugly green that I don't like. So, yeah. Hopefully the ends of these videos are going to be a little better. I did get a lapel mic, but the cord's just slightly too short to run it correctly. So hopefully me hitting it, I'm really trying not to. It doesn't cause any issues. But yeah, trying to do better. We're trying to do better helmets, better videos. Just bear with me, because I do these all in batches. I think today we're shooting the end of 8 helmets. Just, they kind of pile up. Though actually, like a couple weekends ago, I kind of like banged through like 9, 10 helmets, finished them all in one weekend. A couple were customers, but you know, kind of just happens that way. Since I have them in stages, once they all get to the end, they kind of all come together. So, really loving how this turned out. Jack and Queen are on the floor, and I think it's going to look great with them. And Big One is behind me. Hopefully you watched that video. But thanks for watching. If there's any helmets you want to see me make, let me know, and I will try to make them happen. Any suggestions? Hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, but we should have Weapon Wednesday videos coming. And maybe, I'm not sure yet. They're still kind of in the regular rotation, but I'm thinking maybe like fan series, like Mondays or something, just to spice it up. I know a lot of people aren't into the fan series, which you should be, or at least give them a try. There's lots of great stuff out there, and you shouldn't limit to yourself just to, non-fanfic. I mean, I'm sure you don't like your fan series, but you have one of those King Tyranno helmets sitting on your mantle, so what's up? Sorry, unnecessary shade of that helmet, but I don't know. It's too busy. That's my problem. But yeah, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure you subscribe. We're getting closer to 2K subscribers, and once we do that giveaway, we'll do a video, and then maybe at the end we'll announce the winner. We'll see. Not sure how we're going to do that yet, but there is a full completed helmet giveaway once we hit 2K subs. It'll be across all platforms, so we'll figure it out once we get a little closer. Thanks for all the support. Everyone who's been joining my live streams, watching the videos, just talking to me about helmets, everything. I love it. I love making friends. You guys are just fantastic. Every single one of you. A lot of people asking for shirts. As always, down in my link tree, there is a link to my store. We have much nicer shirts now. We have some M4 Mighty logos that are better looking than this one, and then we have some by Davey Doubles on Instagram. Check them out, big fan. Also have my Wild Force New Frontier patch shirt in there if anyone's interested. That helmet should be coming soon, I hope. And yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great day.